Welcome to Pick Training. The picking process is an important step in getting items to customers in a timely manner. In this video, we will discuss the equipment you will need to perform the function, how storage racks are laid out in your building, and how the picking application functions and the workflows within. For the picking process, there are some pieces of equipment that you will need to perform the function. Your scanner is the main tool you will use to complete the process. There is also a scanner sling that you can wear across your torso, and the scanner holster that is worn around your waist. You will clip your scanner to either the belt or the sling in order to keep it secure. This is how you ensure that your scanner is always readily available to you and is not at risk of being dropped or broken. When picking customer orders, you will use one of the carts at your facility. While each facility has different carts based on need and available product, you will commonly see equipment such as speed packs, panel carts, and floor dollies available to load items into as you are picking. Let's discuss how the storage racks are laid out in our warehouses. All product that is placed on auction is first placed on one of our storage racks, and this is where you will come to get the items when it is time to pick a customer order. Our storage racks are broken down into aisles that have signs at the end caps indicating which aisle you are in. Aisles are defined as a single row of bays. A bay is a length of shelving from legs to legs and top to bottom. Now let's discuss how the shelf location tags are designed to indicate where an item is stored. All shelf location tags have 5 digits. The first 2 digits, before the decimal, indicate the aisle the shelf is located in. The first number to the right of the decimal indicates the bay. The next number is the column, which is defined as vertical zones within a bay separated based on space between shelf location tags. And the final number is the horizontal row that indicates the shelf or floor location the item is in. You will need to understand the layout of the warehouse and what each number on a storage location tag represents to make it easier for you to quickly locate the item you are picking. Now that we've covered the layout of the warehouse, let's discuss how the picking application works. The first step is to log into Cargo, select Operations, then select Pick. You will first be prompted to choose which mode you will be using. Let's talk about each of the different modes and how they work. First, we will discuss singles picking. This mode means that you will be picking customer orders that only have a single item in them. This is a high-efficiency process that allows you to pick as many items as you can until your cart is full. You will select the singles mode and then select Start from Front, or you can choose where you'd like to start picking from. By doing this, you can either choose to pick from the beginning of the pick path, or if you only made it partway through the pick path before filling your cart, you can pick up where you left off by clicking the second green button, or by scanning a shelf location in the area you'd like to begin picking from. From here, you'll be directed to pick your first item. Your scanner will display a few things at this stage. You will be presented with the storage location, the inventory number, the color of the inventory sticker, and any pictures of the item that the processor took. All of this information will help you to quickly locate and pick the item you are looking for. Go to the shelf location indicated on your scanner, find the item using the information on your scanner, and when you find the item, you will need to scan the inventory sticker barcode to claim the item. Once you've scanned the item, you will place it in your cart and move on to the next pick. If you encounter an item that you don't feel you can pick, like something that is too big to fit into your cart at the moment, then you can hit the Skip Item button, which will allow you to move past that item until you have a new empty cart that you can fit the item on. You will continue picking until your cart is full, at which point you will hit the Drop Off Items button. You will then take your items to the consolidation racks where you will scan the items to these shelf locations, which is where they will reside until the customer arrives to pick them up. Once you have scanned all of your items to the consolidation locations, you will be able to start the picking process again. Next, we will discuss order picking. This mode of picking means you will need to pick customer orders that contain at least 2 or more items in them. In these cases, you must pick all the items for that specific customer and then consolidate them before you can move on to picking the next order. After selecting the order mode, you'll be prompted with a very similar screen to singles picking that will ask you to start consolidating next customer order, and once you click that green button, you'll see the location, inventory number, pictures of the item, and the color of the inventory sticker barcode that you need to pick. You will also see a number at the top of the screen that indicates how many total items there are in the order. For example, you will see that there are 10 items to be picked in this order. Find each item and pick them, and once you've completed the order, a QR code will appear. You will take your scanner to the nearby print-to-scan station and scan the code. This will generate a tag with the name of the customer, how many items are in the order, and the time the pick was completed. Place that tag on one of the customer items, and then scan the items to a consolidation location. For order picking, you will only need to scan one item from the order to the consolidation location, at which point all items you've picked will be located to that spot. Place the items in the consolidation location, then select Start Consolidating Next Customer to begin picking your next order. Let's talk through some additional features and workflows. First, we will discuss the Missing Item feature. While it's our goal to locate and pick every item for customer orders, from time to time, items can become misplaced or difficult to locate. The first step we take if an item is not in its assigned location is to check items surrounding the original location as well as the opposite aisle. Look around to see if the item shifted during the normal course of operations or maybe was misplaced in a nearby location. If you are unable to locate the item, you can hit the Cannot Find button, and then you will need to find a manager and scan their manager barcode to officially mark the item as missing. Another feature that the picking tool has is the ability to load out a customer order if the customer is already here. If you complete a pick and see this message indicating the customer is here, then you have two options. First, you can still consolidate the order if you need to. You would do this in scenarios where your managers have instructed all pickers to remain in path, usually due to a large amount of customer orders still to be picked. There's also the option to load the order out to the customer yourself. To load the customer out yourself, you will need to hit the Load Out Customer button, which will take you to the Loadout tool. Load the order out, and then when you complete it, you'll be returned to the picking homepage to begin your next pick. The picking process is a critical component of our operation that ensures we get customer orders gathered together and ready to be loaded out quickly when the customer arrives. Remember to take good care of the items you pick and not to damage them as you load up your cart. And always be diligent in looking for missing items before declaring them lost. Just as well, always make sure you are aware of which mode of picking you've been assigned to and communicate with your manager if you're unsure of what to do. Our goal is to get items to our customers in a quick and efficient manner, and the picking function is one of the most important steps in the process. Take pride in your work and do your best to get customer orders gathered in a quick and orderly fashion. Thank you for attending this training.